So today I took all their bedding out of there, cleaned it all out, and put all new bedding in there. What I use is just pine. It's pine chips. I got it in a bale. There it is right there from Tractor Supply. It's just flakes of pine shavings, and it's super cheap. It's like $4.99 for that whole bale. I've changed this out 3 times now, and you can see I'm only down that much. I mean, that's not much if you look at my hand for that whole bale. And this is a pretty big bin. It's like, I don't know, 22 inches wide, 20 inches wide by probably almost 3 foot long. But anyway, so what I ended up doing was I took a board I had, a 2x that I had, and I cut it in chunks, and I put 2 of them together, and I screwed them together to raise it up higher. I did it for the food and for the water. You had seen I'd already done it for the water, but it was only 1 board. Well, they were still knocking all kinds of stuff in there. And the food, they were knocking all kinds of stuff in there. So what I did is raised them up higher, and it's only been like this for about a half hour or so. And we'll see if that helps at all. When I get them out back into the chicken coop, it'll be so much easier. I never really went over what I'm doing back there as far as food and water. If you look on YouTube, there's a million different setups with PVC pipe, where you run the PVC pipe from the top of the coop down and then into a Y pipe with an opening on each side that kind of comes up at an angle so they can't knock all that stuff into there. That's what I'm doing for the food, and then the water is PVC pipe straight down, and then it'll tee off and go left and right in there, or maybe just one direction. And I have these little cups that I ordered off of eBay that they're red cups, and they have little yellow tabs in them, and as they peck the tab, it allows some water to come into the cup. But if you look on eBay, you'll see them. They're all over. But that's what I'm doing for food and water back there. So it'll make it much easier. A lot of people actually buy the big feeders and the big water canisters that you can hang up inside there, and or you can put them up on blocks in there. But they knock them over, and they get stuff in them, and it's a mess. So it seems with all the research I've done, people say that the easiest way is just to do the PVC pipes. It keeps it cleaner, food and water. You don't get as much stuff in, and it's a lot easier to fill and maintain. And so that's definitely what I'm doing with that back there. But for now, while they're in here, I had to come up with something. And look at them. They're going nuts. These things, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow will make a week. They'll be a week old. And they've already grown quite a bit since I've gotten them. It's crazy how fast they grow. Everybody tells me they will grow so fast, and they weren't kidding. The weather's finally seeming to break here. Yesterday it was like 55, and today it's actually down around 35 again. But then after this, for the next 3 weeks, it's supposed to go up and be in the low 50s for the next week or so, and then the week after that, a couple 70-degree days. So I'm guessing about 3 more weeks or so before we get up to decent weather, maybe in 60s or so, 70s, 60 or low 70s, and maintains there. Once it starts maintaining there and they get bigger, which doesn't seem like it'll take very long, then I can put them out back there and not have to worry about them. I'll also, at least for the first week or so, I'll put this heat lamp back there also on the timer again. Or maybe I'll just put it in there and leave it on, because it won't really matter in there. It's so big in there that if it keeps one area really, really hot, they can always move away. But at least there'll be some warmth in there. Maybe I'll do that for the first week that they're out there. But, so that's the update on the chickens. It seems like I've had a bit of a response from my first video yesterday, and some people are going to be following along on this. Maybe more will come as it goes along, but like I said, for that reason in particular, I'm going to keep it in a separate playlist from my lawn care videos. I'll still be doing plenty of those. I can't wait till that season kicks off. I'm more than ready to get going and get into this season, but yeah, so I will keep it separate. And for those of you that are into the chicken videos, there'll be a lot more to come. It'll be a lot more exciting, and I can make a lot more better videos. A lot more better. That doesn't even sound right. Anyway, you know what I mean. I can put a lot more into these videos once I get them outside. And I will also film building the run that I'm going to have outside the coop. So you will get to see all that as well. But anyway, kind of a boring video, but another update on them, and this is it.